Here's Lanny Davis, and by the way, he's everywhere. He's next, I think he'll be on Russian TV. Here he is on CNN last night. Cut 5, go.
We talked very intensely about what caused him to change his mind about Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. And the only way to put it, it may sound a little bit syrupy, was patriotism and love of country.
So Michael Cohen is a patriot who loves his country. That's why he's done what he's done. Amazing, isn't it? Go ahead.
Caused him to recognize the danger of this particular president, his lack of suitability to be president of the United States.
Now let's stop. You see, the whole thing is political. Here you have a crook and a lawyer for a crook. You have a man who's confessed to tax fraud, to bank fraud, and then the phony campaign issues. He confesses to the phony campaign issues, no doubt at the urging of his attorney and the prosecutor, in order to try and smear Trump and set him up for impeachment. So the whole thing is politicized. And he hires one of the most political hack lawyers, what I say is the general counsel for the Clinton mob family, that you can imagine. Not your typical criminal defense lawyer, basically a lobbyist who was in and out of political campaigns, who was defending Bill Clinton, the pervert, all through his perversions. And, of course, he's very important to CNN, like Michael Avenatti and Stormy Daniels. Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
And his decision, as he said to me late one night, to hit the reset button on his life and his previous loyalty to such a man that he considered, especially after Helsinki.
Helsinki, you see, that's when he changed course. He said, that's it. I've known Trump for decades. He's paid me an enormous amount of money. I've represented him here, there, everywhere, including a non-disclosure agreement. But Helsinki, that's the turning point, Helsinki. What a bunch of idiots. Do they think we're this stupid? Here's Lanny Davis on Fox News today, being questioned by Eric Shawn first. Cut 6, go.
You know, Lanny, you've been a longtime Clinton advisor and a lawyer for Hillary Clinton and close to Bill and Hillary Clinton. What do you say to those who say that there should be a special counsel investigating the Clintons, the DNC, the dossier, Christopher Steele, and the way this was handled by the Department of Justice and the FBI officials?
This should be good. I can't wait for the answer to this. Go ahead.
Certainly showed a distaste for Donald Trump becoming president of the United States.
First of all, you didn't state a single fact involving the Clintons.
Now, see how he switches? It's amazing. The on and off switch. He's on the attack. Trump's committed crimes. His client's prepared to say more. Eric Shawn lays out a pretty good case about the Clintons and so forth. You didn't state a single fact involving the Clintons. Not a single... Go ahead.
I have a lot of friends at Fox and have been a Fox guest on almost every show on Fox. That kind of rhetoric without facts is unfortunately too common on Fox shows. So
you are such a clown. You really are the worst. Go ahead.
State me facts of what Bill or Hillary Clinton actually have done that would suggest anything.
All right, let me start, dummy. How about the money that was spent on the dossier? You like the campaign finance laws? Well, let's pretend they are as you say. They didn't report that on their financial disclosure forms, did they? The fact that they laundered money through a law firm and a lawyer for to Fusion GPS, to a spy, an ex-spy in Britain who colluded with the Russians? What do you call that? They didn't, was that a campaign violation? Tell me something. And when the Russians colluded with them in order to help Hillary Clinton with the dossier and provided them with positive information to get a FISA warrant, was that an illegal contribution from a foreign government? You idiot. Well, Fox here, and Fox, you always twist everything. I would love to debate this guy. I would love to debate him. They're so stupid. They're so predictable. This guy's supposed to be a lawyer? Sounds like a defendant. Go ahead.
Illegal, suggesting a special counsel.
Well, my question is your reaction to those who have called for that.
There are pure political speculation.
Shut up, you idiot. But now, Mr. Cohen, you see, is the greatest witness of all time. Mr. Cohen is ready to tell Mr. Mueller about his former client, Donald Trump. I hope Mr. Cohen understands that when the history books are written, he's going to be the biggest, lowest scum imaginable. The lowest scum imaginable. Turning on your client because you didn't pay your taxes, your taxi issues, your loan issues. You hook up with this Lanny Davis. What a sleazeball. Absolute sleazeball. Look at what the other side has. They have a porn star, a clown lawyer for the porn star, has his own serious ethical issues. You ought to Google him. All kinds of lawsuits he's involved in about him and money that is owed. You drag in this Lanny Davis, another sleazeball. That's right, I said it. You bring in this Lanny Davis. Michael Cohen, star witness next. Look at this. Look what they have. Porn star. Then they want to bring in the Manhattan Madam. They want to talk to her. The hell's going on here in America? Look how they're dragging us down, dragging down this country. Cut 7. Go.
So I can't tell you the answer to that question about contacts between...
Oh, by the way, Lanny Davis said this is MSN. So CNN, Fox, MSNBC. Go ahead.
So I can't tell you the answer to that question about contacts between Michael and the special counsel, but I can tell you that Mr. Cohen has knowledge on certain subjects that should be of interest to the special counsel and is more than happy to tell the special counsel all that he knows, not just about the obvious possibility of a conspiracy to collude and corrupt the American democracy system.
Listen to this. A conspiracy to collude and corrupt the American democracy system. Guy doesn't even know English. But what is he talking about? This is not a criminal defense lawyer. He's not a constitutional lawyer. He's a hack. He's a lobbyist. A conspiracy to collude and corrupt the American democracy system. Broken English. And his key witness, of course, is Michael Cohen. Go ahead.
Election, which the Trump Tower meeting was all about, but also knowledge about
the Trump Tower meeting was all about. Go ahead.
Of hacking and whether or not Mr. Trump knew ahead of time about that crime and even cheered it on. And we know he publicly cheered it on, but did he also...
He told a joke, you slob. This guy has none of my respect. Never has. And none of yours, apparently, either. Lanny Davis was on with Megyn Kelly on her show today. And listen to this back and forth. Cut 8, go.
Could I just take one opportunity to remind everyone that Michael Cohen has suffered a tragic and difficult experience with his family. He's without resources, and we've set up a website called michaelcohentruth.com that we're hoping that he will get some help from the American people so he can continue to tell the truth.
The audience is, they don't know if you're ready to donate, Lanny, but we did check before we went to air. It's got $70,000 in it so far.
Well, let's wait a minute. So Lanny wants to get paid, you see. Mr. Ambulance Chaser wants to get paid, so he goes on TV. MichaelCohentruth.com. Michael Cohen. The MichaelCohentruth.com. No, Michael Cohen, sleazeball, slip and fall, soon to be disbarred, phony lawyer.com. Go ahead.
And listen, we appreciate you coming on.
I would say the reaction of your audience...
No, wait. What? He's going to attack the audience now, like he attacked Fox. Because he's an idiot. Go ahead.
As interested in getting the truth out about Donald Trump as many other people in the country, approximately 60.
So, see, the entire purpose of this is to get the truth out about Donald Trump. Now, let me tell you something, Mr. Cohen. I hope your tape recorder was running when you had Mr. Davis on the phone every day. Because, in my view, Lanny, you didn't represent your client zealously. All you care about is Trump and removing Trump. And how do I know this? Because you've been on multiple TV stations. This is the evidence against you, should anybody be concerned with a bar complaint. All you've been talking about is Trump. Trump's out to get our democracy. Michael Cohen's prepared to talk about Trump. Michael Cohen turned on Trump. You are a sleazeball. Sleazeball. S-L-E-A-Z-E. I have no respect for you. R-E-S-P-I-C-T. Oops. Make that R-E-S, whatever. The great Al Sharpton, everybody. On MSLSD.